And we're back again.
Back again.
So, well, you want to go do some field cultivating for some
Yeah,
contracts, and
got some contracts already lined up, and
I'll start rolling the fields. Need to buy a
so
pressure
which
washer soon.
one's closest? The
Well, the little Deutz goes to field 39 in between our two fields.
yeah, I was just looking at which was closer.
Oh,
That's the one I'm gonna start with. Times like these, where it's a good thing to have that auto steer mod.
yeah, I know. Same with now. I'm gonna start rolling. It's gonna come in handy.
I like how in this Deutz-Fahr, underneath the monitor, it says "monitor" in bold words.
Huh. I
Gee, I
gotta
wonder
tell
what
you,
that is. I wonder what that is.
it's a mystery.
Oh, it's a monitor. I would have never guessed.
Yeah, I'm too dumb to use this new tractor. Man, you're hauling. How fast are you going?
39.
Holy crap. That ain't bad at all.
Losing shakes.
Yeah.
Well, them European fellers, they use tractors to haul all their grain off, so.
Yeah. Never heard of a semi.
Yeah, semi.
Let's see here. Set heading.
I'm working up a bunch of
Oops.
weathered corn.
Huh. Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't know how this chick has this nice new equipment.
Yeah. Farming like that.
I think it was a chick.
What's going on here? Set A, go with 90 degrees. Boom, there we go. I gotta go back to auto width. And away we go. You literally can't tell where I've been. I mean, you kinda can, but barely not.
Oh no, it's sunflowers, not corn.
Oh.
I'm mistaken.
Well, we know someone didn't harvest their crop.
Evelyn Carson, she was too busy in the garden, it looks like, from the way her hat looks. 10.92 acres.
Really? It's just 10 acres? Or
What it
hectares?
says. No, it says AC after it.
Huh, that seems awfully big to be 10 acres. But I guess it could be.
I don't know. People that make it, or giants that are from Germany, so they might not really know what a real acre is.
Yeah, I know what a hectare is, but not an acre.
Hectare.
Hectare. I think it's stupid how we have to roll the corn after we plant.
Well, I guess they heard people complaining that you can't roll a field, or we roll fields as part of farming, and so they'll.
Yeah, but too bad you can't turn that off though. Like you
I
can other
think.
things.
Well, didn't we try and it really didn't work on our BTO game? You know, like if you turn off rocks,
Yeah,
but you still had to roll them,
yeah, you still have the roll. That's the stupid part.
even though you rolled 4 rocks. But I guess what they're talking about is you turn off rocks and you don't have to run the rock picker in random spots.
Yeah. Well, I got one field done. It literally only took a round and a half. 3 passes, and I was done.
Rolling.
Yeah.
I was like, I know you're not talking about me, because I'm just
Yeah.
getting started, even though it says I'm 10% done, so.
Huh.
I don't think a field cultivator is the thing I would use for this job. Not with standing sunflowers.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
feel like it would
Would ball up.
clog up.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh my gosh, that'd be a nightmare.
I know. I was thinking about that too. It's like, man, that would be a pain.
Especially, I think it has sweeps on it, not like points or even that.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. Sounds like
What's
it'd be a
funny is
pain.
they have a tine harrow on the back of this after the little roller things, but the tine harrow isn't even scratching the ground. It's in the air.
Well, they messed up.
There's no way to even set it down. I can see the pins and the slots were able to adjust,
Yeah,
but you can't move it.
maybe next FS game. Time to do this little like 1 acre field. That's gonna be the future home of our sheds.
Yes. Oh yeah, I forgot we have no money.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to. That's why we did some custom jobs. Get some income coming in.
Wait, aren't we doing this wrong?
Oh, how's that?
Well, couldn't you get in the 4-wheel drive in the New Holland, and then we could get this?
Oh yeah,
Color.
technically yes.
Jeez, you like screamed right then.
Huh?
Yeah. But I guess we need to get the rolling done too. So maybe once you get, of course, you got a lot to do with 41 and 38.
Yeah.
How wide is that?
It's 40 foot, I think.
Blur?
Yeah, 40 feet.
Oh, yeah, the Autoster tells you. I was like, how'd you convert meters over to?
Yeah, in my head. Totally.
This thing's 25 foot. It's not even as big as the field cultivator we have on the farm in
Oh.
real life.
Damn, thing's small.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's got
how much horse does it take?
probably like 300 or something.
Yeah.
Dumb.
Something dumb.
Let's see. 250.
Huh.
But I think it has a couple more like
Oh, chisels or
rows of shovels or points or whatever you want to call it on it.
yeah.
Because I think ours, well, it probably has like one extra row. I guess that makes a difference somewhat, but
Yeah. Man, this 7810 does not like this roller. This thing probably takes like 300 horse or whatever. But it's pulling it. See, a roll like this is what would be behind your disc. Not rolling your fields.
Says it's 160 horsepower. And oh, you should be using the 4755. It's got more oomph.
Oh yeah, I guess I should. Yeah, like
It's 190 horse, and the 7810 is 175.
Yeah, but it gets it done, I guess. Slowly but surely.
How fast you pulling it?
7.
I doubt it'd be faster than that 4755.
I doubt it too. I think it's the max.
This tractor just hit the 70-hour mark.
Oh man, it's old.
Yeah. I don't know why these people run on this high herd.
Yeah, ours we got a 7810 with 4 hours on it. It's brand new.
Yeah, machinery Pete, hello.
Yeah. We got money to blow.
We could pawn it off for 100 and whatever. We could name our price and somebody
Yeah.
buy it.
Someone will somewhere.
It's like listening to the Straightforward Farming podcast. They were saying something about an 8020 sold for like $125,000 or something. It was fully restored.
Oh yeah. Shoot, probably back in the 80s, 70s, he could find them things in fence rows, or find them for cheap, 'cause they weren't worth anything back then.
Yeah. Well, it needs tires, and we didn't feel like getting tires for it. So
Yeah, so we bought a new tractor.
we'll give it to you for how's $2,000?
Yeah, something dirt cheap. And then now you could flip them things for, whew, man, a lot. That's really any old tractor.
Well, in this one, it was like stored to the
T.
exact, because it was on that Mecum auctions
Yeah.
where they have like all them fully restored classic cars and stuff, and
Yeah. All
fully
they
restored 4020s. Greatest tractor ever made.
Yeah.
Even though a 190 XT is better.
Yeah, more horse, more oomph.
Turbo. Ever heard of it?
Yeah, John Deere did it for a while.
What, like, was it the 70s once they went to the Soundguard cab, them tractors?
Or did some
I wonder
of
if they came,
the like 4520s have them? I wonder.
were they turboed, I wonder? Oh.
I don't know.
Because you could get the kits to turbocharge the 4020s. The problem was the rear end couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
And then you'd be changing your rear ends out. I mean, that at least that's what the old guys out on the farm told us. Old Uncle Ron.
I believe it. If they didn't design it for it, it's probably not a good thing to add it.
The engineers might be retarded, but they're not stupid.
Yeah. Yeah.
They just put bolts where they're not supposed to be.
Yeah, or they're hard to get to.
Or whenever they don't, or like they don't think about the assembly process to where, you have to take that whole piece off to get to that one bolt for this other thing that you're working on, when the one thing you got to take off, you're not even, then it's fine.
I don't think it crosses their mind. Yeah. Well,
One thing I just noticed is you can actually see the hydraulics sticking in the stacks,
hey, really?
and then even the electric plug-in is plugged in.
They detail these newer FS tractors are detailed pretty good.
Everything. This in-game field cultivators.
Yeah. Well, a lot of
It's
things.
pretty. It even has the stickers that tell you what color does what. Huh.
Yeah, I figured I'd just turn around in them sunflowers, because you're just working them down anyway.
Yeah.
So if I get done here, then I could technically go get the New Holland, and we could go to
What about
field
38?
Yeah, I still have to do that, but we can do field 68
Hey.
down there. Or you could go hop in the New Holland and cover more ground, like right now.
Yeah, that would have made more sense.
Yeah.
Kind of.
When it's 40 feet, you take a decent chunk at a time.
Yeah. You cover ground.
Yeah.
Especially the roller, you're probably zipping along, aren't you?
Yeah.
All the rollers I've ever seen on YouTube running out for rocks, they're just like, they're not jagged like how that is, how it has like a bunch
Yeah,
of different...
like I said, this looks like the one used to be behind our disc or roller in real life. It's the jagged, almost like for packing, but yeah, all the ones you see, let's say on YouTube, they're all roll
But it's like the wing is
smooth.
one big long
chunk. It doesn't
roller.
fold up 20 times.
Although doesn't it fold up the same? Kind of just sends the wings backwards.
Yeah, except on this one, the far outside wings have to fold in, and then they fold around, and then the other ones fold in.
You know, it might be just how the Europeans do their rolling. They just feel like having a bunch more bearings on it.
Yeah.
Instead of having like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6. Instead, you have 6 per like little wing thing.
Yeah. Let's see, you'd have... ten bearings on this.
Sheesh.
On this one.
You could be getting away with a Mandeko that only has a couple.
And it's probably longer. Huh.
Yeah.
And, well, you gotta think, on that spool, all these rollers are like one individual piece. Like all the jagged parts, you can technically take it apart.
Yeah. Man, my monitor screen, it only says I'm running at 100 RPMs right now.
That ain't right.
It says I'm going 10 kilometers an hour whenever I'm going 9.
Deutz.
So it's 17 degrees Celsius outside.
What would that be?
Chilly day, maybe. Maybe it's a little warm. Maybe like 50 degrees or something.
I forget what's the, is it 0 degrees for both is the same?
No.
Or is it like, I don't remember.
0 degrees Celsius is 32 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh, that's right, that's right.
And it's weird. I remember this one Canadian YouTuber that I watch. I just about got taken up by the train. But this one Canadian YouTuber I watched, he was like, guys, it's supposed to be 25 tomorrow. I'm so excited. And I was like, he was like talking like, man, it's going to be warm. I was like, what are you talking about? 25? That's below freezing, you idiot. And I was like, oh, wait. Celsius.
They got
Wrong.
the Celsius.
You guys used the wrong one.
Yeah, it'd be on the imperial system.
The right system.
Yeah. That's like
Give me Fahrenheit or give me death.
Yeah, that's like my truck or John's truck. Everything's standard on it, but then all these newer ones, everything's metric.
Which, and I guess the whole idea around the metric system is that way you only need one set of wrenches.
No.
Because like a metric bolt, the bolt head will be like 18 millimeter, and then the nut will be like 17 millimeter. That way you only have one set of wrenches. You don't need like 2 half-inch wrenches, but sounds like a very cheap idea. Just
No.
buy another set.
We're Americans.
Yeah. Besides, you have a socket set and then the wrench set, and you're fine.
Yeah.
Because you just use the ratchet to, you know, do the thing.
I guess I rolled this already. I forgot I made a pass on this side, so.
You know the thing.
You know, the thing. Hey, bud.
You got any mug root beer?
Don't mind me, I'm just taking a shortcut.
I don't care. Ain't my field. I'm just getting the ground covered.
Getting paid.
I'm just driving. I'm just a driver. I'm not an operator, you know.
Oh, yeah. All the time.
Under
Sitting 90 degrees.
Yeah, this field's partially fertilized since I'm working in these sunflowers. Maybe she planted them as a cover crop. I don't know.
Yeah. I guess.
Doesn't make much sense to me.
Yeah. Yeah. Same with running a field cultivator. Doesn't make much sense
You
to me.
worked a little bit on 41, didn't you? You worked up a bit.
41?
Yeah, on the ditch end.
Oh, yeah. I did.
Because I can see in these lines.
Yeah. Whoops. I forgot about that. Yeah, I pushed it over just probably.
We forgot about that when we were heading down to Florida for the winter.
Yeah. You know, we're that kind of farmer. We're a grain farmer.
With how much debt? And
Three.
here we are. We get the springtime running, and we're down to $2,000. Not even.
Yeah. Hey, no workers, so more money in our pocket.
Yeah.
Probably ought to buy a sprayer soon after these jobs. I got just the one. Found it out back in the fence row.
Yeah, old bud, he went and found it from a
Yeah, Bud helped us out big time.
from a pawn shop.
Oh, Bud.
It was repossessed after they couldn't make their payments on it.
That tells you anything.
And that was back in the 60s.
Hey, but it's John Deere, though.
We still can't afford it with our $2,000.
Yeah. It's always more debt.
Oh, you can change the track width on it.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Oh, you can change the tank color.
Yeah. But I kind of like the yellow one.
Like the globes.
Yeah.
For deer.
Mother deer.
Not green.
They don't even have,
Then,
give you the option to make it green, do they? Do they?
The tank?
Yeah.
You can either do yellow, white, gray, black, or fiberglass.
I like the yellow.
But does it like you?
Yes.
Well, this fin is probably really expensive just to pull a field cultivator through the field.
Yeah.
All these bells and whistles, that doesn't matter.
I just got to thinking for rolling it, I should have probably done it the opposite way. That'd be easy to see where I went and where I didn't. Oh well, live and learn.
Yeah, it's kind of tricky.
It's funny because you can barely see where you went because it's like a lighter color because you're rolling out the fertilizer, I guess, quote unquote.
Maybe that's what they think it is. They roll it to pack down the fertilizer in the hill, right?
Yeah.
Swimming in the road. It's green.
It's green. Rolling right along. That's an E-slapper right there. This thing's running right at around 1400 RPMs. Normally they have them like redlining it.
Well, they have it, you know, like for modern tractors.
Yeah.
Them old ones, you wanted any horsepower. If you wanted it to keep moving, you had to have it
Wound out.
screaming.
That's probably why they need an overhaul every few thousand hours. Every winter. I was so confused as to why the lines weren't matching up. Then I remembered I moved my AB to go over there.
Huh?
So I set an AB to go along the road, then I set another one to go along over there, along the other side. And I forgot, and I got down here, I'm like, man, why is the lines not adding up? I was like, yeah. I switched it. Hey, you finished. Oh, you still going. Oh, I see ya. You came back into rendering view. You rendered away.
I hate when that happens when you're trying to spawn the neighbors, but the rendering doesn't.
They just disappear into thin air.
Yeah. Must be the barometric pressure be real high that day or something.
Yeah.
Visibility low, foggy.
It's funny because like once you get back on your property with the roller, it slows down. If not, it wants to go full speed ahead.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Over 150 feet in front of you, you don't see in you know, normal whatever pixelation that is, real life. You
Yeah.
see in like 240p. What, you don't have Vision Premium? Sometimes you open your eyes and you get an ad.
You have to pay to be able to see.
Want to break from the ads?
Yeah.
Vision Premium.
So you can see.
Well, we gotta pay Jeff Bezos a tax on Vision on seeing.
No, that'll be Elon Musk. What's the thing he has?
Yeah, the Neuralink.
Yeah.
But you'll be able to talk to each other without moving your mouth, supposedly, or something.
I don't know. I don't think I want other people reading my mind.
I think where they're at right now, they're just evidently it'll help. They can basically plug it into a paraplegic's brain.
I I could see
and
that
then
from a medical.
fix their spinal cord, like their nerves, basically. It's crazy.
Yeah, which I could see that for medical, you know, for the good. And that's what Elon Musk said. It's like all his companies, hopefully for the good of humanity. So, heck, look what
What he said.
Starlink's doing in Ukraine. Russia cut off the
Yeah.
internet. Starlink came in and said, "Nah, I don't think so."
And I mean, it's like one thing he also said. I've heard him say is, like AI doesn't care, and to keep up with AI, we're gonna need to be able to interface with them because they can, like, a computer can process stuff way faster than we can.
Yeah.
And basically, it would be able to, like, where we could coexist if AI would ever get out of hand. Which it very well could one day.
Yeah, we'll see. But you gotta think, can't we just shut them down? With their computer, right?
Yeah, I mean, but all the movies.
Oh yeah, the movies, Hollywood.
You get 'em wet, you splash them, and I find that hard to believe that one wire that's not in the right spot, or a little corrosion to where it doesn't get the right amount of millivolts, the whole thing
Comes crashing
wouldn't
down.
eventually corrode away.
Yeah.
Because I mean that's one thing we ran into with some of our newer tractors.
Yeah.
I was working ground, and then in the two certain gears, 7th and 8th, it was just dogging down. It had no power, and I couldn't even get it up to 9th gear.
Well, was that in that 305?
Yeah, and turns out we unplugged the harness, and the service guy from the dealer came out, and it was off like 0.3 millivolts on a ground on the wiring harness.
That's all it takes.
And he had to spray dielectric grease to get it right, and it fixed it. But eventually we went ahead and replaced the whole harness because you don't know what else is corroded, just like it was.
Yeah.
So but then you see these movies where, I mean, I guess in those realities, like they've created, like uncorrosible metal or connections or something.
Yeah.
But heck, I mean, you see, if they would make an AI today, all you need is a good fire hose, and you
Yeah.
could probably shut the thing down.
And it's dead.
A pressure washer,
Yeah. Yeah.
just freaking annihilate its harnesses, all the connections.
Its brain.
Just unplug the connection once, and you'll snap it trying to undo the lock on it, and then it won't be able to be plugged back in again.
And humans win.
Or you jump on its back with a bunch of wire cutters, and then all of a sudden it can't breathe or think or whatever. I don't know. I don't know how AI robots work.
It's dead. And everyone died. The end.
He was so ugly.
That everyone died.
The
end.
Really? No.
That's been forever since I've seen that. Well, it's one of those things. It's always in your mind.
Oh, it was SpongeBob.
Yeah.
So glad my mom wasn't one of those. I heard SpongeBob lowers your test scores, so you can't watch it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's for sure.
I need it. I've been meaning to get it all on DVD, all the good old seasons, the classics.
I have a few of them. I think I have season 3 on DVD. Might have 2 and 1. No, I don't think we have 1, but
So
Yeah.
far, it hasn't become politically incorrect or anything like that. And
yeah, but it's still not
the
as
old stuff.
still not as good as the old stuff.
Well, no, on Paramount Plus they have it where you can stream it.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Because I went through watching season 1, I was like, man, this stuff is so good.
Yeah.
These kids today don't know what they're missing out on, which I guess it's gotta be working still because they're watching it. It's still going.
Yeah. What else? Oh, The Simpsons. Somehow they're still going.
Yeah, and The Simpsons are like the longest going shows
Yeah. Well,
of eternity.
Family Guy's still going. When did SpongeBob come out? About 99,
97,
97.
8.
About as old as me. Damn.
Yeah, because my uncle Andy, growing up, this is my mom's brother. They didn't have cable television. They just had like an antenna and got the 3 channels. And then he moved out, and then he got kids, and he got satellite TV. And heck, he was as big a fan of SpongeBob as they were.
Yeah, I remember being down in the office or whatever after doing hog work or whatever, and Dad and Uncle Ron would start talking about SpongeBob. Ah, the good old days. So he'd watch it with his grandkids, and then Dad would watch it with us.
Some just great humor, comedy, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, well, I heard, was SpongeBob originally supposed to be a adult show on like Adult Swim or something? That's what I heard, but I don't know if that's right or not.
What I heard is it was well, I mean, the creator, he was actually a marine biologist.
Huh.
And he was trying to get kids interested in marine biology. And he kind of had a show mocked up about it, but it was very educational.
Not
I don't
funny.
know what turned him to turn it into a cartoon.
Probably to get people to watch it. That's what I'm guessing.
And I mean, heck, Steven Hillenburg, right? Wasn't that his name?
I think so. Didn't he pass away?
Yeah. Because then, ever since then, I mean, the show to me hasn't been as good. Of course, I think he hadn't been part of the writers or anything like that.
For a long time,
producers.
but
Yeah, for a while.
it's still good.
Because I can still remember, like, when I was, like, I don't know, like a tween or a
Yeah.
preteen, still watching it, and some of those seasons are good.
Still can't beat the first few, man. That's pretty good.
Just so many iconic sayings out of it.
Yeah.
Like open sesame.
Well, I tried. I did all I can do.
All right, Dirty Dan.
No, I'm Dirty
Time's
Dan.
up.
Pinhead
Which
Larry.
one to use? Who you call Pinhead? There's that episode alone, just that one.
Yeah, I
mean,
know. There's so many from that
classic.
one. Yeah. Who you calling Pinhead? No, I'm Dirty Dan. No, I'm Dirty Dan.
And the walls will ooze green slime.
Oh wait,
They always do that.
oh wait, they always do that.
The hash bringing, the
It's a
clash
slash.
bringing.
Slash bleed slasher.
Hey, I saw the ad. You guys need another fry cook.
Or the one when they think Mr. Krabs is a robot.
Maybe.
The Navy, not the Navy.
Navy. So where did they got the Navy?
Classics.
No, the one that goes beep, boop, 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 boop,
Beep.
boop, boop. Do.
Not the Navy.
I hate this channel.
No, go back. Do you hate your neighbors?
Yes.
Well then, come on down.
He's Squidward. He's Squidward.
Are you
Squidward.
are you an annoying sponge or starfish? No. Oh, well, I forget how that goes when he rings into the place. Are you an annoying sponge or a poop? He cuts him off. Nope, not a starfish either. Classic.
Fried oyster skins. The smell goes through the speaker.
Classic.
Fried oyster skins.
Jeez.
A plane with a reef blower.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm getting there. Oh, you're done, aren't you?
68.
Alright.
Thing's 45 foot wide.
It's 40. I'm 5 less, but rolling right along. Knee slapper. Are you working down anything over there? Man, there's a lot of farmers that just leave their crops in the field, working down next year.
Mm-hmm.
Lazy.
Let's
Or
get in the way of their cruises or something.
or the government pays them to work, just work down destroy their crops.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's totally it.
What I heard from a guy.
Yeah, a guy knows a guy that does it. Well, that's what he said. Well, when do you think the county or the town of Elm Creek will want to be buying our field to put an industrial park on it?
You talking about?
I said, when do you think the town of Elm Creek would be wanting to buy our field to put an industrial park on it? Because we're right over here by all these businesses.
I don't know. They seem pretty small, but they are right off the interstate.
Yeah. Or they're gonna want to build.
Bill.
Bill Nye, the science guy.
Bill Nye, the sus guy. Sus rules.
I forgot about that one. Well, I got one more pass to do and then I'll be done.
And you can hop in the Deutz-Fahr and come over here and help me.
Yeah. And I'm done. The heck is this that we're working on? Canola?
Is-
Hmm. Oh, 50% done. Halfway there.
I've been quiet here because I've been smacking on some popcorn.
Oh, I wondered.
Figured it wouldn't want chewing speeds in the mic,
Yeah, you're good.
chewing sounds. Are we 70-foot wide?
I believe so, somewhere around there.
I'm 45, you're 25, so yeah.
I guess it would be. I sent the 7810 to drive itself back to the farm, so we'll see if it gets there. 60%.
Looks like he made it, or at least where you told him to. Funny how it like idles going down the hill, even though it's pulling a 45-foot fuel collider.
Yeah, it ain't there. No problem at all. I know. It's like, oh, I'm still to go 9 miles an hour. Don't care how I do it.
I'm gonna let you get way ahead of me, and then on your pass going back, then I'll be able to get it the rest. Can't catch it all.
Okay, yeah, my bad. I was snacking. So I went in to get a snack. Would come back and I saw where I could look and I said, oh, I'm not to the end. It's on these long rows. It worked out pretty good. You know what I just got to thinking?
Huh.
Is we should maybe look at some other contracts, but just keep these tractors. Don't close out these. And we can just use these for other contract work.
Like, just do a bunch of like little
Yeah, do the little fields.
$7,000 ones. Just bam, 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 bam.
Yeah.
Get them all done, and then.
A couple of $3,000, $4,000 ones. Just knock them all out.
Well, you put a lot of hours on that New Holland for that one
Yeah.
field, and it's like you did the whole map.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Well, we can do. Oh, we can do field 70. Sure, let's do it.
My gosh.
I will go and close this one out and get rid of this little one. Then we can use 2 big forward drives.
We'll be on our BTO series, not our.
Yeah, we just gotta milk the system, you know. Let's see, that was field 39, so I'll collect that. And then I go get in the bigger. So it's field 70, I believe, wherever that's at.
Across the ditch.
Oh, that's not far. Oh yeah, that's that one. Huh.
By the elevator.
Yeah, in the BTO series, we own that. And 68, I guess.
BTO
And all.
series, we own everything.
I was gonna say, and everything else.
Like that whole block of 39, 42, 43, that's all one big field.
Really, I should
68, 9, 68, that's all one big field.
turned it that way.
70, we extended it.
Yeah. Because they give you so much grass on the edges of these fields, so it's like, oh, you might as well work them up.
Not how we do it in America.
Yeah. Work as much as you can.
Put her up to the property line, and then dispute it with your neighbor.
Yeah. Pretty much.
He drifted dicamba out on me.
I'll be right back. The dogs are barking.
How wide's yours? Or do you know?
I'm honestly not sure. Snacking on some popcorn and eating or drinking some Rocky Mountain water. Pretty good.
Yeah, mine has mountains on it, but it's corn water.
Ugh.
Better.
Nah, I can test that. I might just go down here and get me an AB line going. Let's see.
What's it say on auto with?
Hold on, give me a second.
Folding?
Let's see.
Let's see.
Auto width is 51.
Ah, you got me beat by 6 foot.
I got a big John Deere to pull it too. Alright, I'll be right back.
Better hurry up. Gotta be quick. Uh-oh. This might not go well. I don't think I'm quick enough. No. Okay, he got back.
Yep, just in time.
I just was like, oh, this isn't gonna go well.
End up in the ditch.
Well, I mean, I have a New Holland, so I would have, just horsed you along with me,
Yeah.
Because New Holland better.
Oh, it better. Oh, John, no, John Deere better.
I never said that.
Oh, yeah, John Deere. Oh, it not better. New Holland poopy.
I was brainwashed as a child with the All About John Deere DVDs.
Oh man, John Deere, that's how they get you. You know,
That's how they did.
you know how they have the meth
For a
not
while.
even once. And then you have John Deere not even once. We just thought Alice Chalmers was the worst thing ever. Like, oh, you need John Deere. But
Yeah, because we had a Gleaner combine on the
We're like,
farm.
"Oh,
We're
God."
like, why don't we have a bullet rotor? It's got bullet in the name.
John Deere better. We are dumb kids.
All about John Deere.
Yeah, they brainwashed us. They got
I
us.
was talking to Rob about that. How they would, the marketing strategy probably on that was like, hey, we can get them young if they're not already John Deere kids.
Yeah. Yeah, look at us. We were John Deere kids, but they got us. I mean, if you consider
Yeah,
a
and
40-10 and
we weren't
40-20.
even. Well, they got us for a while, but then
Yeah.
eventually we were red pilled and we saw the light and
Yeah. We figured it out.
decided.
Well, the economics of things, John Deere's usually on the bad side of that.
Ching.
Yeah. You want to go buy a used John Deere tractor or a used Alice Chalmers? You can probably get 2 Alice's for the price of 1 John Deere. It's usually how it goes.
And versatile.
Well, yeah. I think that's when we bought our first versatile tractor in 05 on the farm, the real farm. I think it was half the price of a John Deere tractor at the time. I don't know.
I think it's still about that way. Even the new versatiles are.
I believe it. Even if they're like, let's say, 3/4 of the price of a Deere, like that's still better, and it's a versatile. I like their quality and their design.
Cummins.
Yeah, can't beat a Cummins.
Except maybe an Alice 301, you know.
Well, yeah, that's pretty good. Or shoot, they use the same power plant from like the 220 all the way up to the 8070s. What was it, 426?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then they had a 5
It even won the combines too, didn't it?
Yeah, in the N
Or was
series.
that 301s?
No,
Oh yeah, the L had the 301 in it, didn't it?
no, I think they had the. Did they have the 426s? That's what I'm not sure. The N series had the 426s. Now the N7 had a 517. It was.
Was
It
that
was.
like the 7 or the
And that's what was in
four-wheel
the.
drive 220?
Yeah, I think I was in the. What was in the 220 4-wheel drive and the
And
70,
305?
7580. No,
Oh yeah.
I can't remember what the 8550s and the 305s had. I want one of those so bad. I like the whole lineup.
I'd love a 4-wheel drive 220.
Oh, some guy got one not too far away from us, about an hour away. Saw in one of the AC groups.
And not too far from us is the 8095s.
No, they're out in Kansas now.
Oh really?
Or Missouri, I think. They sold them actually
Dang.
to some guy who had. So the guy they sold them to actually has one of the R50 prototypes they still harvest with every year.
Huh.
So it's kind of cool. It went to a good home.
Weren't we about? Wasn't there one day we thought about going down?
Yeah,
John was talking to one of the dudes or something, maybe.
yeah.
I can't remember what we ended up not going or
It's
something.
probably John. But yeah. So the farm they went to, the one R50 video, if you know the one Deutz made back in the late 80s, I guess the guy.
Promotional.
Yeah, the guy they sold the 8095s to, that his dad in that one combine was in that video.
Ah.
They still got it. Still use it every year.
Deutz air-cooled motor.
Yeah. We're gonna open your eyes. Oh, that's AC.
Yeah. Better by design.
Yeah, the 1970s, early 70s.
Gotta have a trombone or trumpet or whatever that was. The
Yeah.
hokey music.
Beating away. Classics. The Alice Chalmers line. Catchy 70s.
Bell Bottoms.
Yeah.
Merle Haggard and Loretta Lynn. Well, Loretta Lynn.
Miss AC
Proud
herself. Yeah. The good old days.
Now we catch flack on TikTok for liking it. Them and Gleaner.
Yeah.
We're like the orange painted stepchilds of the farming community.
Yeah, pretty much.
Except for the international guys, they about had it almost as rough as we did. At
Yeah.
least their brain's somewhat alive.
Yeah.
Ours was totally thrown to the
Erased.
fire.
Now I saw
Yeah.
a thing. Oh heck, what was that? Shoot, no, I remember now. Oh, I know what it was. On one of the Oliver and White Facebook pages I'm in, this guy's like, well, couldn't afford one of the Field Boss series, whatever the white tractor is, so I had to go with one of these, but it was a AGCO Alice, not AGCO Alice, a Deutz Alice tractor from the 80s or 90s.
Huh.
But I mean, because they used the same, just about I think the same cab, same rear end, everything was, a lot of it was from White.
Yeah, they basically took a
And then-
white and
And then what's funny was, you know, Deutz Alice became AGCO, and then AGCO bought White.
we almost got an Echo LS back in the day, but we ended up going with a New Holland.
Oh yeah, the 80,
Ford.
8870,
Yeah, then
Which
we
are
got
probably-
the 8870.
probably better off. Those are good tractors. We ended up with
So
two
it'd be
versatiles.
cool.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of weird, you know. On our farm, we got the 05, the 07, which are both old Genesis Versatiles, and then we got the 280 and the 305, which are a little more modern Versatiles.
But the
And then
still
even that
just about-
8870, they all had the same cab.
Same cab. The only thing the Versatiles have over the New Holland was, since the New Holland was older, it had like cables for the
Lever hydraulic.
hydraulics. Yeah,
Yeah.
compared to the electric pods, which I think are probably better. They don't go out, and you don't have all the problems you do with the electric ones.
Oh yeah, the lever.
Yeah,
I never ran that 8870 much. You did though.
I did discing it. It was pretty good. It had the power to do it. It was pretty good, but sadly it got traded off on the 305. But
305.
looking back,
That thing's
dang,
got
there should have kept the
power.
thing.
Probably should have.
Price
you
is pretty
know,
good on trade-in.
They,
So.
they said the same thing on the 220. Well,
Well,
and
the 220 is one of those things
on-
you should have kept, definitely.
but that 8870, we'd actually bought it off of a dealership, and the guy who owns the dealership used to use the tractor on his own. He has a little bit of farm ground.
And we traded it back into the same dealership, and I believe he still has it again.
Yeah, he still has
Bought
it, and
back.
he's still using it because I think he kind of gave us a little bit of a premium for, hey, can I have the tractor I had back?
Yeah, it was a decent price on trade-in. Now, if you're trading in today, yeah, you could probably get a pretty penny for it. But since it's,
But
what was that?
there's
Almost
a lot of those guys that are
almost
like,
10 years
oh
ago.
yeah, I'm selling off my pickup that's 4 years old, and I'm almost getting the same out of it. Well, then you got to hope they have a chip for your new one.
Yeah, I know. It's
Like my one uncle, he's selling off his 6.0 that he's already had it bulletproofed and had turbo work done to it. He had transmission work done to it. I mean, it's cream of the crops. It's a 6.0, which, that's before emissions and all that. And after you bulletproof them, they're probably the best motor you could get.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Let's see, do work to them.
Because,
But
you can,
what's he replacing it with?
a new Duramax, but he hasn't been able to get it yet
Oh, huh.
because they don't have one.
Trying to
Because
let
COVID
know.
and
Yeah,
chips and whatever. Are you done?
yeah, I'm done.
Oh, we're done.
Sweet. Who's our next victim?
72.
Holy crap! If we bail field 71, that's $30,000. I want to do it.
We are going to. Well, first, okay, we're done cultivating, right?
Unless there's any other victims that pays pretty
There's
good.
not. I mean, the biggest one is
It's like
field.
There is 72. Yeah, we could probably knock out 72 real quick, and then end the episode maybe, if you wanted.
Yeah, and then we could do a bailing one.
All right.
But I gotta use the bathroom, so
All right, we're into quick. 72.
I'll
That's
see you all
right
in the next one.
down here. All right. Catch y'all on the